Bat. Testing, testing. Alright, it seems like all is well in the neighborhood. Hello everyone, hello. I still have my Christmas outfit on because it's still September. It's September. Alright, let's see. I was apologize if I'm a little late. I was watching Big Ham stream. It's Big Ham Day. Big Ham Bird Day. Hold on, let me just get my Spotify all sorted out. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the main room. And then, wait, actually, let me, okay. I gotta check one more thing. That is my Twitch stream manager. Wait, what the? What icon? Oh, I got like a, I was on Twitch and I saw like a green icon and it was like, wait, what's that all about? And it's the weird knock feature. Oh no, these people, you guys gotta turn off that feature. That's dangerous. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go to the main room and whoa! Heck yeah. I still have the decorations from yesterday. I didn't clean up yet. There's no time to clean. There's no time to clean, Babinkovs. There is time to party though. We still have lots of leftover pizza. By which I mean we have one pepperoni left. So whoever wants it, you can have it. But yeah, hello everyone. Hello. I'm Babinka Bear. I was about to say my old one. My old intro. Wait, I'm Babinka Bear, your local sun bear and art history teacher. Wow. Wowee. But yeah, so hello. I'm still kind of recovering from yesterday's stream, the birthday. Wait, not birthday. I got Big Ham on the mind, that's why. I got Big Ham on the mind cuz it's her birthday. It's her birthday right now. But yeah, yesterday was the anniversary stream. We went on for quite a bit. I think what, 3.5 hours or so? I'm still kind of recovering. I also had work today. Which wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad at all. And then tomorrow I'm going to the office. So, getting back into the swing of things after recovering from the bovid. From the bofa. But yeah, so today I kind of wanted to keep things nice and chill, maybe short even. I wanted to just keep it to a just yapping stream. We're just gonna be yapping. We might do some other things. I did open up some of the redeems. I usually keep a lot of the redeems, like, you know, inactive, not active. Oh, you know what? Let's use some music. Let's get some music in here. Or maybe we should clean up the room too. Maybe we can also use the stream as like a little bit of a cleanup as well. Okay. Spotify now playing. There we go. I was listening to Beanie Beanie. Okay, let me adjust this. Eek. I think it's a new release, so let's listen to it together. Okay, wait, let me see the levels on that. Oh, it's like barely audible. Okay, let me move this up a little bit. I wish there was a way so that it's not like loud in my ear, but you guys can still hear it. Hopefully that's like audible, but anyway. So yesterday, I ended off the stream. By that point, I was already tired, but I ended off the stream talking about future plans. You know, we spent the whole stream kind of reminiscing, looking back at my first streams, and then, you know, going off of there. Is that a Christmas ornament? Yeah, it's September, Zako. Out of season? No, it's September. It's a burr month. This is the season. 'Tis the season. This is in fact the season. But yeah. So yesterday we were chatting about like future plans, right? And I think today I want to like elaborate on that. I want to do a little bit of planning for I call it next semester, but it's not Hello, you got your sniffer sticker. Hello, White Height. You commit crimes against the alt community. Is it for like skipping over Halloween? Maybe I should. Okay, this whole stream is just for planning, right? It's just gonna be for planning. Oh yeah, get your stickers, everyone. Get your stickers. This whole stream is gonna be for planning for the future, including some outfits. So maybe we can get a Halloween outfit in there. So let's actually get this started, shall we? Wait, I need a new text box. I don't want to share a text box. So new outfits? Is this Nunito? No, that's Ariel. Need it to be Nunito. I'm using Google Slides. Or rather, I'm writing on the board. I'm writing on the board. As far as you guys know. What games? Another one. What educational... Ah! What educational topics? Alright, these have to be aligned or else it's going to bug me. Is it aligned? The song's a vibe. Keep that there. Okay. Now you know what? We do this. There we go. And then we do... It's a Halloween outfit. Is this the... I was gonna say, is this the Nightcore version of the same song? It literally says Cherry on Top sped up. Grassroots movement spooky time, all get spooked. Grassroots movement? Okay. what kind of costume we talking about here? It's a smartboard? Yeah, it's a smartboard. Exactly, it's a smartboard. Play Funger and analyze its art inspos? You know, maybe. I know in the past I was like, nah, we're not playing Funger. Because I was pretty convinced that it's like one of those like, you know, like Dark Souls where it's like, it's hard for the sake of hard. But I did watch that video by Super Eye Patch Wolf about like, you know, the difficulty is kind of for a reason to really emphasize the whole theming, right, of fear and hunger, of Funger. And when I watched Randon play it, it seemed doable, especially if you don't go all in with the difficulty. It's doable, right? So maybe, no promises, but let's put that on the list, shall we? Funger. Another one that I know people have been asking me about is Project Zomboid. Let me just put a bullet point here. Let's see, let's make this a little bigger. Okay, I don't like the sped up version. What are we listening to today? We could go back to Millie. I like Millie. It's hard, but in a way that makes you think. Yeah, have you seen the Super Eye Patch Wolf video? Let me know if, like, do you feel like that's an accurate, I guess, portrayal of Funger? Because he did a good job of, like, convincing people that, like, it's worth playing despite the fact that it's very difficult. Because the way that he kind of opened up with it is, like, you don't have to play it at the Fear and Hunger difficulty. But that's what makes it worth it. That's what like kind of gives you the dopamine, right? The like, yeah, I did it. Which is like the same thing with like Dark Souls and Souls-like games, right? Like, yeah, it's hard, maybe even unreasonably so, but like, but you know, that's what gives you the dopamine. The third is coming out in 3 years. There's gonna be a third one? Wow. Sadomas mode is just a challenge run. The canon mode is always the middle one. Oh, okay. The overall thing was right because it's but it's incomplete because it was before he finished his first run. Oh, okay. Interesante. So maybe. I know that a lot of you guys like it, so I'd be down to check it out, Funger. And I do like the lore. That's the thing. Like, I already got spoiled on the lore. There's very minimal difference between the modes besides Sadomas. Does that stand for sadomasochistic? It's a maybe. It's a maybe. That one though, because I know some of the lore already, should I feel like I should still have my usual rule of like no backseating, as tempting it would be, right? But because I know some of the lore already, you know, like I know the end with the girl, right? Her forms. Zako, have you seen um who linked it in the Discord? But it was like it was Funger but set to Lilium from Elfen Lied. That video, man, it made me feel things. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hello, Clyde. Hello, hello. We're just chatting today. We're doing some yapping. I'm thinking about, you know, upcoming streams. It says classes for next semester, but you know, that's just code. That's just code for you know, future plans. So I'm looking into stuff. Let's go back to the Halloween outfit though. I feel like there's so many like bear themed outfits I can think of, right? Like one of them would be like Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie. Wait, how do you spell there? Banjo-Kazooie. Paddington Bear. I would say Smokey, but like with the way that Randon talks about Smokey, I think I'm good. I think we're not gonna do that actually. Let's see, other bear themed outfits. Let's see. We Bear, no wait, I was gonna say We Bear Bears, but like they're just naked. They're just naked and stacked on top of each other. Let's see, Paddington Bear. I thought that would be more. Oh, a Care Bear! A Care Bear. I could get dressed up as a Care Bear. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Oh, you know what? Another thing that we can go into? Scenes and assets. Because I mentioned before, I want to play Cooking Simulator. I want to play Bus Simulator. Excuse me. I think for the Cooking Simulator one, I'm going to keep it very minimal. Like, it's just going to be like a food cart. But for Bus Sim, that one, like, I feel like should that be like a POV type scene, you think? These are the things that I think about. Because I was, like, discussing it over with Beans the other day. And he was like, it would be cool if it was like a POV, like you guys are in the bus with me, and like, you know, you guys just see my back, maybe like my front in the rear view mirror or something, but like, you know, it's POV, you guys are in the school bus. So I'm thinking of but the thing is, that would be kind of a lot to make, I want to say. Well, we'll see. POV, you're in the bus. You know what? I think I want to listen to this one. Now, another thing that I can do is I do have some plans already, or I do have like I showed you guys some of my schedule, like my freaking calendar style schedule from yesterday. Back view of Ibinka for driving a bus or walking and talking stream. That'd be cute. That'd be a cute idea. Let me put that on there. So like, should I put a rear view? For walking and talking. Like having a vid of those people walking silently through their place as their POV. Ah! My dad's actually a big fan of like like you're walking ahead of us. I'm like holding your hand. It could be like a field trip. It could be like a, you know, like a field trip POV or something. Like, all right, kids, we're gonna go to the farm. Lament. Oh wait, I'm getting a text message from Beans. Oh, Beans just finished class. Can I get... Alright, chat, what am I getting from Chipotle? Proportionally accurate moon bear bibinka? What do you mean? Like, should I draw myself it as a moon bear? Hello, bear. We're planning for the future. Shouldn't walking be on all fours? No, I'm also bipedal. Spicy burrito bowl? I do like the sound of that. What if, okay, I love rice, but like I'm also trying to you know, cut down on the carbs. Maybe tacos. Can I get 2 tacos? Do we have wait, what? Do y'all want some? Can I get 2 tacos, please? Sofritas with Tlaco. Do they have birria? I don't. It's Does Chipotle have birria? Like, well, the thing is, I can only have the sofritas because I'm pescatarian. Topics maybe like general art influences of media, like game and movies. Ooh, that's another good one. Like a lot of shots are inspired by traditional art. Oh, okay. You don't have to eat all the rice. They do give a lot of rice. I find myself never finishing the rice. Or like I need to add another protein. Like I'll have leftover, you know, like seitan or you know, some like fish, and I'll end up like eating that with the leftover rice. You can ask for less rice. I'm not the one going. Beans is going. Art in cinema. There's a food theory vid on it. Link me. Link me. Okay, if you get Chipotle. I think we have food at home. Yeah, you're right. He could ask. But also, I'm thinking tacos. Taco. Cent? No extra charge. How to get more food. Oh, I have seen that one. Yeah. Well, not I haven't like seen it in detail, but I've heard about it. Same principle? Hmm. Do you get Chipotle? Sofritas. Pico de gallo. And salsa. Okay, sent in my order. You know, you never go there. That's okay. We just started going to Chipotle a little bit more lately because it's like it's cheaper. Cause like because Beans is vegan, like, and sometimes like we get too lazy to cook, you know. We cooked today though. We cooked lunch today, but I made kimchi fried rice. But you know, for Din Din, we don't have anything like on the docket yet. So and Beans just got off of class, so he sometimes goes to Chipotle for like a, after class meal, and it's kind of the cheapest that is like kind of okay with our respective diets, which is why we often go there. So I put in my order. I don't know if they have birria, but that would be cool. There is a vegan Mexican spot in the vicinity, and they have birria tacos, but it's also a little bit out of the way. Otherwise that would be the first choice. Not gonna lie, food theory has changed my diet so much I no longer fear Diet Coke. Chipotle is honestly a godsend. Kimchi fried rice. Kimchi fried this rice. I get how vegan it would be. Yeah, the place that we have, the vegan Mexican place, they're like specifically, it's like a specific like vegan spot, like a little bit in between like a mom and pop. So everything they make is vegan. I think they use like certain types of protein and then like mushroom, I want to say. Oh, mushroom and jackfruit. So everything they make is vegan. It tastes really good. The only thing is that I keep telling people this. Just because things are vegan doesn't necessarily mean they're healthy. Cause like I'm still pretty chubby. So and technically here's a good example. Technically Oreos are vegan, and technically a deep fried Oreo is also vegan, which I've had before and I do like. But they are not good for you. Like you can feel your arteries closing up. This part of the stream sponsored by Factor. That's really cool. Yeah. It's really like, it's really convenient too, because like the place where I live is predominantly Hispanic, predominantly Hispanic Latino, and like it makes, I think I like it because it shows people that like vegan doesn't just mean like you're eating lettuce all day. Like you're not just eating like, it's healthier to like eat veggies and stuff, but I feel like there's still a lot of people out there that think that like, oh, because we're like Beans is vegan, he just eats like boring food all day, where it's like, no, we actually eat some pretty interesting stuff. There's a lot of substitutes nowadays, but it's also not necessarily healthy. Mushroom, this shroom be moshin', it's true. Mushroom. That's how I feel about a lot of Mediterranean food that puts me on my butt for the rest of the day. I love Mediterranean food. Hello, Matthew. Hello. I feel the oil seeping through me like the thick balong through the forest. Believe you me, when I talked about like, deep fried Oreo, I remember Beans' brother was like, oh, F you. Like, there's no way. There's no freaking way. And it's like, it technically is vegan because like, I don't know what the cookie's made of, but the cream there's no dairy in it. And deep frying it, you just put it in, well, actually to deep fry it, you put it in what, like cornstarch and stuff? It's technically vegan. It's just not healthy. There was a Thai vegan place near me and it was so freaking good. Yeah, exactly. Because there's also a lot of cultural food that like is kind of vegan by default. Or rather, there's a lot of cultural food that lends itself well to being vegan by default, like, I want to say, like, good amount of Chinese food, good amount of Thai food is, like, kind of vegan by default, right? I missed some brainstorming. You didn't miss it, we're still in the middle of it, but because this is a just chatting stream, we can go on tangents and not feel so, well, I feel like whenever I go on tangents and it's, like, an art stream or a gamer stream, like, I feel bad because it's like, oh, people came to watch me game, or people came to watch me like art, and here I am going on the tangents, So this is the space for the tangents. I love many food too, but it will knock me out. It's true though. It's true. No wonder they're so happy out there. They're just eating such a good food all the time. When lab-grown meat enters full production, will you eat that? That's a really interesting question, because I've heard of that conundrum before, right? Like, it depends on like it depends on people's. I feel like that question heavily depends on the reason why people go vegan or go pescatarian or go vegetarian or what have you. Because for Beans, part of it is like he cares about the animals, right? And if there's lab-grown meat, then there's no. Well, hopefully there's no cruelty involved. So that could be like one way that he could like taste meat again, right? But at the same time, I think I asked him before, and he was like, "Nah, I don't really know if I would." Because it's also like, will the bacteria in your stomach, after not having eaten meat for so long, will it reject the lab grown meat? Will it make him like, you know, throw up and stuff, right? So, or make him sick, basically. So that's one concern. The reason why I became pescatarian is for health reasons, and yet I'm still chubby. But so that's something that like I would be open to lab grown meat. But you know, I think we'll cross that, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. So let's see what you guys talking about. Yippee! Anywhere that has good rice is primed to be somewhat vegan. Yeah, true. I love good rice too. Tangent juice streams as a treat. Office hour stream once a month. Wait, that's such a good idea to like, you know, just I'm gonna make a new text box for that. Should I call my Zatsudans? I'm gonna call them office hours. Oh. Zatsudan. I think the Randonite portion of your audience doesn't even register yours as tangents. We're desensitized. It's true. Except for the lab work. That's what I mean. Ver. That's what I mean too, because like there's a lot of ways that like, you know, quote unquote cruelty free food isn't really cruelty free, because it's like, oh, who, like for example, let's take I feel like the classic example is like quinoa, right? Or quinoa, however you pronounce it. Quinoa? In that like it's this cultural food, right? Or it's like local to a specific part of the Americas. But the people who are harvesting the quinoa, the people who are like processing it, are they being treated cruelty free, you know? So like that's what I mean, that like, yeah, lab grown meat probably fine for the animals involved, but is it fine for the people working like in the lab and like distributing it, processing it, you know? So yeah, that's definitely a thing that like me and Beans have talked about before, of like, you know, cruelty free. What does that mean? What does that mean? Just good content. Yeah. The most you get is from tissue samples, but even then we take each other's samples all the time. You're not that chubby. I've seen your hands. They look like mine. It's one of those like, I know you shouldn't believe BMI, but on the BMI chart, it's not good. It's like, it ain't good. Even though it's there's so many posts that are like, nah, don't believe the BMI thing, right? But I'm a 5-foot bear. I weigh a fair amount, right? Hello, Kurodaya. Hello. I'll catch up on chat after I greet the raiders. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome. Sluggy raid. I like that you raided right when the music also picked up too. Yeah, how was your stream? Oh, you were doing art. Nice. How did that go? What'd you end up making? We have a new emote. Nice! A sluggy raid. Cute! So the emotes are cute. Hello, Cielo. Hello. New hit emote. Oh my god, hit tweet. I saw that art that she made. Oh my god, a hit tweet. But yeah. Thanks for the raid, Kuro. So, if you gotta raid and run, no worries. You know, I know if you gotta rest, you gotta rest, right? Same goes for everyone who raided in with you. No worries at all. But if you want to stick around, feel free to stick around. I appreciate you. We're currently planning for the future. We were planning for the future last time, right? Like yesterday's stream, but now we're like just brainstorming some other possible ideas. But we were also just talking about the whole conundrum of like, you know, I'm pescatarian, Beans is vegan. We were talking about the whole philosophy and stuff of like lab grown meat. Basically, I think that's where we left off. I got so sick when I went from vegetarian to eating fried chicken. Yeah, so I heard that. Like, I've heard conflicting things. Like, if you are vegetarian or vegan or like have another dietary restriction and you go back to like being omnivorous, you go back to like eating meat, you could get sick, right? Or if you accidentally eat meat, you could get sick. I've heard that. I've heard anecdotes from coworkers saying that they got sick. However, I remember also researching it and seeing that like, oh, actually, like it's a common myth. You don't actually get sick. So it's like, well, I don't know. Do I believe the freaking articles written on Google that is now kind of like deteriorating because of AI, or do I believe like the anecdotes that I've heard from people? Because like some of them might be exaggerating, right? So I know that like there have been negative effects before on me and Beans when we've accidentally eaten meat. Actually, not me so much. Me not so much, because sometimes I'll be at a Filipino party and they'll be like, "Oh, Babinka, you can have this. Look, it's fish." And then I'll be like eating the food and they'll be like, "Wait, what's that little lump right there?" Like, "Oh, that's chicken." And I'll be like, "I told you I can't have chicken. Like, no chicken, no pork, no beef." And she's like, "Oh, just eat around it then." And because that's like the only source of food, that's the only source of food like at the party, I have no choice but to eat around it. But I have gotten like tummy aches, you know? Let's see. We'll burn that fish spam when we get there. Oh my gosh, I miss spam. If the country's main carb is loaves and loaves of breads, that's a meat country. Quinoa. Quinoa. Waluigi quinoa. We buy clothes from stores, none of us are ethical. Yeah, what do they say? Like, there is no ethical consumption of under capitalism. It's true. In fact, let's change the Binka tip for the day. You have nothing to lose but your chains. There you go. It's your Binka tip for the day. I love this song. On my handkerchief. BMI is useful as a starting point, but should no way be the end all be all. Well said, Zako. Well said. Welcome to the Himalayan salt mines. Oh no. Lab grown hugs. Tasty. I think it depends on your body. I'm an ube. Oh yeah, so I found out what was up with the stream avatars. I had to refresh it because I think you guys were retaining your avatars the entire time. So like if you started off with like a babatter, you were a babatter forever, right? But I found a way to like refresh it. So you guys should all have like new avatars, and then if you ever get tired of your current avatar, we could do another refresh. But yeah. I've known peeps, it's more like how you haven't had salad in a long time. You when you're gonna be in on the throne for a bit, but you can gain resistance normally. For the first time of a bibinka. Yeah. You guys like the refresh? You guys are getting your stickers? You're getting your status as a bibinka. Get that bread. Beef makes you pretty ill. Ah. There's no ethical consumption under any system, just mitigation. Well said. Tip of the day, hatred is the bear emperor's gift to bear kind. Nice. Very, very grimdark. I could go on my sociology rant, but that'd be the end of the whole stream. I'm a Babinka. I'm finally my canon height again. Oh yeah, Matthew. Wait, you're supposed to be a... Especially because you're a mod, you're supposed to be a Babinkub. I could refresh it again. Read the name of this emote. Chest hair. Is that your face one chest hair? You've lost the mandate of heaven. Oh no! Swimming practice. Now it's gonna flood. Oh no. You guys have been eating at the pipes again, haven't you? With bruises on my knees, bruises on my knees. I haven't played the game that this song is attached to, but I've listened to the song so much that like, and like read the comment section, so it's like now I know that this song is full of despair. But pipes are delicious. Oh no, you guys are eating everything. You guys keep adding to the Bibinkub lore, by the way, like. Like I guess part of the lore is now is that you guys just eat anything, or maybe just specifically metal, because you guys eat the cars, you guys eat drink the motor fluid, you guys are eating the pipes. Mika is the only one that can't swim. Get what? The batters I just know are soluble. You guys are very water soluble. Meanwhile, I guess the bebinkos would get soggy, right? I guess you guys would just get soggy, but I don't know if that means you would like disintegrate. Your pipes are like Elon chewing on the wires. Tasty lead. It's a lead deficiency. Oh, jeez. Oh, they did the opening for Goblin Slayer second season? Interesting. Interessante. Interessante. Alright, so this is what we got so far in terms of future planning. So, you know, new outfits. Oh, if I am gonna do a cooking simulator stream, then maybe I should have like a lunch lady outfit. Oh my god, that's right. Every time I press shift, it's gonna it's gonna like dry out and flood the class. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to start reducing the font size. What did I put it on? Oh yeah, 14. Hello, Bardawolf. Welcome, welcome. We're planning for the future now. We're planning your guys's what classes are you guys taking next semester? That's just code for, you know, what streams are we doing for the next couple months, right? For fall semester, let's say. Knowing batter and breads, when it dries, it becomes a one mush. There was a same Zako, right? Like I didn't know there was a second season, but I also didn't really check out the first season. Like I just know that there was like controversy, right? Wasn't there like controversy about like the way that it opened up? But that's really the extent that I know about Goblin Slayer. Go in the full cooking mama outfit. That'd be cute. Ever heard of Bear and Breakfast? I have played it before, but I don't think I ever finished it. So that's that might be a possible game to check out. Bear and Breakfast. Oh my god, every time I put the shift key, I need to figure out how to fix that. It wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. Babinka news? I graduated in 2016. Goblin D's! You graduated in 2016? Wait, from college? Because I graduated in 2015. Please tell me that it's college. Like, I graduated from my bachelor's in 2015 and my master's in 2017. So Goblin D's. I never finished that either. Yeah. Oh, you graduated in college 2016 too. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So I matched with a femme NB and immediately got invited to their party before. Wait, what? Tennessee, and now I accidentally asked them what, and they turned it around and asked them to invite me and asking me when me was free. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why when I read your comment it reminded me that like, oh, I also got invited to like a housewarming party. Should I go? I actually like Goblin Slayer. The first episode is super edgy, but after that it's a good D&D adventure. That's what I've heard. Because I know that there was like all this controversy about like I guess content warning for, you know, the R word, like there was a or you know, not R word, like SA. Like there was SA in the first episode. But then I heard that like it is like a legitimately good anime. It's just like getting past that first episode. Binka claws right to bear arms. Oh, hello, Kale. Binka claws. Yeah, it's September. It's September, so it's 'tis the season. I do like Halloween though. I know it makes it seem like I'm ignoring Halloween. I am a Bear American. You know, the meme is that like as a Filipino, you know, as soon as it's the bear months, the Burr months, you start celebrating Christmas. And I do that because I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday, right? But I am also a Filipino Bear American, or sorry, a Filipino Bear American. There you go. I needed to stress the right syllable. I'm Filipino, but I'm also Bear American, meaning I do celebrate Halloween. I do love Halloween, especially when I was a kiddo. So, you know, last year I think I was too busy with work to really make like a Halloween outfit. So this time around, like, you know, given enough time, I think I can make a Halloween outfit. They're a published author? Got a card game for parties and retail. They're an event. Ooh, okay. They seem like they do a lot of what's it called? Like I don't know. Like they seem like they're community oriented. I'll put it that way. For essay. And continuously I spent a lot of money getting them shot glasses and Pikachu models because they collect Ooh, very cute. Barragan. Ooh, bear arms. Oh, nice, Seribot. Nice. It was Seribot. It was Seribot. Bot got bonked fast. It's true. Alright, so let's see other outfits. What does a bus driver outfit look like? It's like a button up, right? If I'm playing bus sim, I should also have like a bus driver outfit. Let's see. So games, we talked about Funger. Project Zomboid, like I said, I do want to get into it. I just need to find the time, right? To like get into the tutorial. I'm not streaming tomorrow and Thursday, so maybe that'll be a day that I play through the tutorial. I heard Twitch Automod bonk spots too. Oh, nice. Sari bought a Chad. It's true. Zomboid is such a steep slope. I've heard that, but I know a lot of Randonites, including Randon himself, like loves the game, right? And I hear that it scratches that itch of like you can play the game your way. You know, it's funny because Beans is a fan of have you guys heard of Donkey, the YouTuber Donkey? And he was just talking about like a Star Wars game that came out recently, and he was talking about how like he dislikes how you can't really play the game your way. Like it kind of railroads you into playing it their way. Whereas Project Zomboid is one of those games where like you can play it your way. If you want to like find a 2-story house and saw off the stairs for protection, you can do that. At least that's what I've heard, you know? I haven't played it. So I don't know. It's like Minecraft. You can be a loot goblin. Such a fair game. You only die if you really take that risk or be dumb. Oh no. I do take the risk though. Well, didn't completely unrelated streamer Vesper Noir, like he gave some really cool tips, and you know what? It was his Project Zomboid stream that actually really inspired me to stream. It's cause like I think before that stream I had always assumed that like in order to like stream a video game you had to go in fresh. You had to go in like having never played the game before. And there was like a bit of that was like a little anxiety inducing for me. I was like, I don't know, like I don't want people to see me as like an idiot, right? If I can't get something right on stream. But then Vesper did that Project Zomboid stream. And he was like explaining all these tips on how to like he clearly played it before. He was clearly an expert. He clearly loved the game. So he was explaining all these tips for newbies. And it was like even though like I had no interest in Project Zomboid at the time, it was really inspiring to see because it was like, oh wow, like he feels like an educator. He feels like, you know, like I could play this game now. Because he was giving tips about like, oh, first you push the zombie and then you like, you know, hit them with the baseball bat or whatever. And I don't know, just that little thing was like such an inspiration that I was like, oh, if that's the case, then I could also play a game that I love and give tips and pointers. And like, I'm already an educator, so like, it shouldn't be that big of a leap, right? So I really appreciated that. Like, he's definitely like the biggest like inspiration to me. I talked about like some inspirations I had yesterday, right? Like Milky, but like he's the biggest inspiration. Oh, I missed out on a lot. I missed out on a lot of messages. Let's learn together. I'm terrified of trying it. Let's. So I typically like for the learning of any kind of game, I do it off stream just so that I have some like time and space to like figure it out. But I'd be down to like, you know, just figure out how to play from there with other folks. Video game donkey. Yeah. Beans loves to watch his videos. Like, I don't feel bad when I get bit because I was clumsy or I was rolling the dice. Ah, I see. You can do something fun like hunting zombies that look like Vesper Noir. I'm dumb AF. Nah, everyone. I'm part of the train of thought that like no one's dumb. It's just that like we all have focuses on different things, right? But you know, there's also streamer debuff. Streamer debuff is definitely a thing where it's like there'll be something that's like painfully obvious, and like you as the streamer are like, I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. It was funny to see the rest of the guys survive without. I know! Those poor guys. I have like 1k hours. Oh man. Outlaws didn't interest me. It has nothing to do with the MC design. It's a beaut. Gundam Breaker 4? Play that. Ooh. I think Beans plays that one. I'll look into that too. It's more of like Beans' thing where like you can or you know, it's not like I can't play any games that he plays, but like I've seen him play it, and I'll see if it's really my cup of tea. But like you know, the robot video games and robot anime, I like watching it. I love watching it. I'm a big Gundam fan, but I don't quite know if I can play it. We'll see. I never want to say never. I remember that stream. It was so fun to watch. Yeah, one of my favorites. Best friend was my Oshi the minute he said Zomboid is his favorite. No longer a deadbeat, still a vestie. Deadbeat. Deadbeat. But yeah, so Project Zomboid is on there. Bear and Breakfast. Oh, that's another thing I was gonna do is let's go to Steam. Let's see what games I already have and just never got around to playing. Oh, I've been playing, I don't think I ever mentioned this on stream. I've been playing Fate Samurai Remnant off stream. I think it was while I was sick, and I just wanted to play something that was like fairly, you know, like brain empty, you know? Fate Samurai Remnant is like Dynasty Warriors. It's like a Muso game where you just like beat up crowds of people. It's been really fun, but because I started off stream, I might not play on stream. I don't know, I feel like it'd be a bit much to like explain well, I was just talking about how I like that Vesper like explained like the games that he liked, but we'll see. We'll see. You know what? I'll put that as an option. Fate Samurai Remnant. I like it though. I like Fate Samurai Remnant. But yeah, I've been playing off stream. It's a fun game. Alright, what other games do I have? Average Bear. I think I have the demo for Goblin Cleanup. Have you guys seen that game? I've seen like other people recommend it to me. It's a cleanup game, but like for dungeons. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Oh my god, Alice Madness Returns. That's fun. Have you played it? I'm down. I'm down to check it out. I tried to get into Souls-like games with Another Crab's Treasure, but there was something I don't know if it was just like not optimized properly or something, but it kept on crashing my computer. Like not just crashing and like quitting, but like I had to restart my computer. So I would actually be down to play that on stream, but I don't know if they've like updated or fixed that. I've been playing because it's brain dead for me. Ooh, you're speaking my language. Like, I need something a little like, you know, head empty. There's also brain empty. Yeah. Brain empty. I've been wanting to play Assassin's Creed games too, because that was my bread and butter. Like when I first became a streamer, I was like, I definitely want to play like all the Assassin's Creed games, because I played them all like ever since I was in my 20s. That was like part of the reason I became an art historian, is because I love that game. And Origins is one of my favorites. I have it on Steam. I'm looking at it right now. But when I played Valhalla, when I first started out, it kept crashing. So I don't know if Origins would be the same. The Ezio trilogy? Oh man, that would be a good one. So I played every Assassin's Creed up until Valhalla. So I haven't played Mirage yet. I haven't completed Valhalla. I got started in Valhalla. And then Assassin's Creed 1 I 100%ed. Same with Assassin's Creed 2. Ezio Trilogy I loved. I didn't 100% it because there was one, oh my gosh, was it Brotherhood or Revelations, where there was a one challenge that was just too much for me. It was like don't get damaged in like this Da Vincian like tank. And I was like No, I'm not doing that. So I didn't end up 100%ing that, but I played the Ezio trilogy. I played Unity. What's the one in England again? In jolly old England. The one in Paris, the one in the America. I played 3. I played 4. The pirate one, which is 4. I played Origins and Odyssey are my 2 favorites so far. Da Vinci? I love Origins and Odyssey, and I'm biased because I love, ancient history. Origins is all about like ancient Egypt and Odyssey is about ancient Greece. So I'm biased, but those were my favorites. Like I really tried to 100% those. I don't remember if I did. The American one was my favorite. I might be biased though. Yeah, I really like the American one. The only thing is I had it not early access. This was like still during like the console times. So like the Assassin's Creed 3 that came out early on was bugged as hell. Like it was so buggy. And like I remember I completed the story, but I remember, and I even did like the DLC. It was like the Tyranny of King Washington or something. I completed the story, but I remember like I couldn't 100% it, partially because it was so buggy that like I remember I completed like the homestead, but it didn't like register, and I was like, ah. But the actual story, the fact that like it centers on like an indigenous like assassin, that was sick. I liked it. And I did like the homesteading part too. So if they run, if let's put this here. AC games. You know what? I think I want to change the music to something a little bit more lively. Ooh, we could do Bruno Mars. Do my favorite. Die with a smile. Let's see, what else? Oh, I have, there's a game called, Case of the Golden Idol. Had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means. Did any of you play Coffee Talk? I've heard a lot about that game, but I've never played it. I do have it. Nobody's promised tomorrow, like it's the last night. Oh, Digimon! If the world was... Oh, let me mute. Alright, Beans just got back. Woo! Alright, so Digimon... Oh, and Schnecker's here too. So Digimon Cyber Sleuth, I've played that before, but I really like it. And if we're talking about like playing games that we've played before, but like being able to like teach it, I feel like that would be the game for it. The Tomahawk was amazing. It made me super into archery, and then realized I'm good at axe throwing too. Ooh, nice, nice. I remember that too. I really liked the one of the details I really liked in Assassin's Creed 3 was like the hunting, where like you could always hunt in some of the past games, but there was this whole thing, right, with how much the protagonist like respected, I forgot his name already, but how much he respected nature, where like if you just killed animals and didn't like harvest from them, it would desync you. It would give you a game over, because it's like that's not something that character would do. And I kind of like that little detail, you know. It's on your wish list? Ah, okay. It reminds me of if we're talking about Coffee Talk, it reminds me of Valhalla in a way. Be next to you. Oh, there's also Digimon Next Order. I also have Disco Elysium, but I feel like I should play that off stream. Like it's one of those games that I feel like I'm gonna get way immersed in. and I don't want to have to like I guess wait once a week to play it. It might be one of those games where like I I play it, go to bed, wake up, and if it's not a work day, I'm gonna play it. Disco's so good. Yeah, so I've heard. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. So I also have Fallout New Vegas. And I've heard up and down that it's a really good game. But the question is, should I play it on stream? If we're going off the same idea of like, you know, Disco Elysium, another example is like Cyberpunk, where I'm so immersed in it that I wouldn't want to wait once a week to play it. I would want to just like keep playing it. It is a staple of stream games. All right, let's put it on there. I'd wanna be next to you. Fallout New Vegas. My hesitancy with putting Fallout there though is that I feel like I am a bit of a completionist, and I don't know if people will like, if they'll be like, no, get through the story as fast as you can, or if I'm if it's okay that I like wander and do random side quests, right? If I think about it realistically, I don't think any of you guys would be mad if I do side quests. Make 2 saves. Oh, true, Clyde, true. Can RP is one of your? Oh, you're right. I could be the centipede OC that I love so much. I also have New Vegas and haven't played it. Let's do it. Bruno Mars playlist like a true Filipina. I love Bruno Mars. You could always do side quests off stream. Oh, that's true. Realize that I should have bought you flowers. Use your stream to make to play a dumb character that makes the funny choices. True, because sometimes I am a little too like, I don't like being mean-spirited in RPGs, but this would give me an excuse to be mean-spirited, right? To be like, no kid, F you. But she's dancing with another man. How do you guys feel about point and click adventures? Meow. Snackery. I'm talking right now. Have you guys heard of Full Throttle? You love them? I love them too. The only thing is Full Throttle, and it's one of those like older yeah. There's certain point and click adventures that I feel like are a bit too like pixel hunty. You know, like it's it gets a little frustrating where you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. There was a Grim Fandango. I feel like I either played it or watched Beans play it, and we got to the point where it was like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, and we would just default to looking at a guide, you know? And I feel like did I do that for Day of the I played Day of the Tentacle, and I'm trying to remember if I used the guide or if I was able to just like organically get through everything. Now my baby's dancing. Oh, ad break! Okay, recess time. I'm gonna hydrate. Be nice, play nice. Okay, I'm back. Let's go back to the main room. Let me catch up on chat. Oh no! Why are you attacking me? Alright, so what did I miss out on? Full Throttle's so good. The soundtrack by the Gone Jackals is incredible. Okay. Okay, so maybe Full Throttle will add that to the list. Full Throttle. I keep flooding the classroom. Saku, hello! Got your sticker. Get your sticker. My bad, didn't spot I was painting crab people. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Drive-by sticker, nice. Join us for Zomboid. Yeah, I might get into Zomboid. Yeah. I'm gonna play the tutorial off stream. And so yeah, if because I know that like C-May plays it. I know that like 1000 plays it. I know Saku, you played it at 1.2. So yeah, I'd be down to play it with folks. Oh crap. Were you trying to get me while I was getting hydrated? How dare you? Where's my emotes? How dare you? Have fun for too long. There's one game that I might want to play again. But I don't know if it's like the type of game that has I'd say it's a game that has like good replayability. And it's also the kind of game that I feel like I can Vesper style like explain through it as well. And I feel like it's also been long enough that, you know, I need a refresher anyway. So there's this game called Heaven's Vault. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's like a linguistics, like archaeology style game where you're essentially trying to decipher a written language, but it's like a written alien language. So it's like a archaeology plus space. So you go to different planets and you're trying to decipher this one language, and it's pretty cool because like it actually like makes you feel pretty smart. Like when you like are able to decipher certain things, like you end up figuring out like, oh, this isn't just a word, this is like a noun marker. Like this means that this next word is a noun or this next word is a verb. Like Chance of Sonar, yeah, very much so. Chance of Sonar and Heaven's Vault, I would say they're very similar, but there's certain differences that do affect kind of like how the game plays. Because with Chance of Sonar, you could kind of brute force certain things because there's a system where it's like, oh, it won't let you progress until you guess this many symbols, right? But it will kind of like not brute force, but if you do enough guesses, it'll give you the correct answer essentially. Whereas Heaven's Vault is kind of the same, but to a lesser extent. But like I said, it just like Chance of Sonar, it makes you really feel smart when you like figure it out. So I'd be down to replay that one, especially on stream. I've been locked out of heaven for too long. Oh, people have also recommended Little Goody Two Shoes. Heard of that one too. Shoes. Too long. Any Monster Hunter fans in the chat? I played Monster Hunter World and I really liked it. I just never finished the DLC, the Iceborne DLC. But I remember really liking it. And I also played Rise, but I didn't get as into it as I did with World. I barely got into it actually, so that might be something that's worth looking into. But also, there's another one coming out, right? Wilds. I played World for a while before the expansions. Ah, okay. Yeah, I actually really liked World a lot. I remember like I got really into it. I had like a whole build and everything. Well, not really build, but I was a pro with the light bow gun, you know? The Sea folks have also played Monhan. Ooh, nice. Is it the same group that plays Zomboid, like Momo, Sime, 1000? Let's see. Did anyone... Oh, okay, cool. Didn't Shinri play a game called Night in the Woods? What genre is that? Because I have that one too. I think I bought a lot of these when they were on sale. Because a lot of these I'm like, I don't even know what the genre is. Or it's like been that long since I've like played it. I was all over the regular boat. Ah, nice, nice. I think I tried to get into that one too. Like I do like what's it called? Projectiles. I tend to like projectiles in video games. Like when I played Final Fantasy, I was a bard or archer, right? And then I really like light bowgun in Monhun. See, Night in the Woods. I have Outer Wilds, but I feel like that's another one that I should play off stream. That I'm gonna get like fully immersed in, you know? Excuse me. Oh, Pentiment. People have recommended this one too to me. Seems very historical. Okay, this is another question for you guys. There is a lot of there's a collection of games that were very integral to my childhood that I really liked that I would love to replay, but they're kids games. Basically, it's the humongous entertainment games. So what this is like entertainment. So it's like Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, you know those games. They're aimed for kids. They're like but it's like a point and click adventure, right? It's like Putt Putt goes to the zoo and you gotta reunite all the baby animals with the mama animals or the parent animals, right? And it's like it's kind of like Blue's Clues, right? Where it's like, can you find the blue thing? Like, can you like? I wonder where my dog is, and he's like very obviously like in a tree, you know, like Peppa Pig. I've seen like VTubers play the Peppa Pig game. I think it's kind of like that, but I haven't really checked those out. But I would be super down to play those games. But I guess the question is like, would you guys be down to watch it? Because they're very near and dear to my heart. I love them. Oh, you know what I just noticed? This model doesn't have my like GIF, like my talking isn't animated. Garlic Butterblade Peppa Pig on stream. Oh, I love this song. I'm gonna change my outfit because my mouth animation, it's not there. All right, let me go to the dressing room. Even though I want to celebrate Christmas, we're gonna change the outfit. Yeah, for dinner. Julio, serve that scampi. Maybe my retro one? There we go. I got the talking animation. I think this is very fitting for the Bruno Mars music. Just to put a smile on it. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna get it to you. I mean, play what you would have fun with. True, true, true. That's fair. That's what I like. I mean, worst case scenario is a Zatsu while you yap about childhood Vinka. That's true, that's true. At night. I think a lot of you saw, wait, who played Oberdin? Was it Randon or Vesper? I, like, legitimately forgot who played. It was Vesper, right? Would you guys say that Oberdin is, like, a replayable game? Because I completed it. But it was also a really fun game. But I don't remember. I feel like it's not as replayable though. Take a look in the mirror and tell me who's the fairest. Is it you? Is it me? Oh, okay. Here's another one. I think it was right? Like, I also forgot if it was Randon or Vesper that played it. To you, shining so bright. I'm gonna move this up here. I need another column. I need another column for, like... Wait, I need to bold some of these. Sex by the fire at night. Maybe we'll make these not as bold. Say you want a good time. Here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. All this is here for you. Okay, I need another column. Or I could do this. Sensei, I like you so much. So if you guys haven't heard about this game, River AM, I believe was the one who recommended it to me. It's a it's a Fujo simulator. Basically, I get to be a Fujo on main. And what it is like you can create like I think it's either early development or it's just like a very small team that made the game, but you play as like a fanfic writer, as like a famous fanfic writer, and you get to create your own pairing, right? You can make like little avatars for your pairing, and it doesn't have to be an original pairing. It can be Magnoir. It could be Clownfish. I don't know. So and you make fanfiction, but it's not you typing out the fanfiction. It's like you just click and it automatically like goes according to a certain theme, right? Sounds fun? I'd be down. I'd be down. Clyde. Because I tested out the game and I was like, can I make Magnoir? And I did. So you know. I wonder if I can make Randuccini. I don't know if they have options to make the skin green, but, you know, I think that's something we're checking out. Let's see, what else? I have Slay the Princess. I've heard good things about that game, too. Slay the Princess. I also have Slay the Spire. I had a lot of fun with that game. Beans was really into Slay the Spire for, like, a bit, and then I played it and I was like, I understand. I understand now. It was so good. A coven of Fujos? A council of Fujos! I like the sound of coven. It makes it sound like witches. We're just like as we're plotting like how we're gonna like write the yaoi. Let's see. There's Shishingo if I want to get back into learning my Japanese. Slime Rancher 2, I never completed that. Hi, May Shark. Hello, hello. We're making some future plans. I'm planning for the future. I'm looking at my like Steam collection of games. And seeing what we could play. I'm also, you know, brainstorming some new outfits. Educational topics is another thing we can get into too. Like whatever you guys want to like hear me yap about, we can do that. Ooh, Star Wars Battlefront. I don't think you guys have watched me play a shooting game. Huh. I mean, not even Fortnite, because I uninstalled it. Maybe Battlefront. Let's see, what else? What else? I think that's actually it. Like, I have a lot more games, but it's like... It's stuff that I'm pretty sure I want to play off stream. Okay, we can just have this list up for now. The Sims? I do have The Sims. Wait, do I have The Sims? Yeah, I do. I have The Sims 4. Will there be kinds of bears in the curriculum? We could go over kinds of bears. Types of bears. Could recreate Babinka's Academy. Oh, wait, you're right. Let's make a new column. Make Binka's Academy. Academy makes it sound like it's a, you know, like a charter school or something. Binka's School for Cool Cubs in The Sims 4. It's a charter school for funding purposes. We're not getting the funding. I can't believe they're making me correct myself. No. I have 3 degrees. Okay, I want to space this out a little. No, whatever. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so I think we're good on like different games. You know what? It's gonna bug me. I wanna even things out. There we go. Field trips? Oh, true! Field trips. So we could do like, I think that's what we'll do for like the putt-putt one, because like the humongous entertainment games, there's one of like putt-putt enters the race, putt-putt saves the zoo. That actually opens us up to a lot of simulator games too, like farming sim, right? Simulator games as field trips. Any collab ideas? At the moment, not really. I did say that I wanted to like open it up to you guys. But I don't quite know how I'm gonna go about that. I think we talked about it before, Matthew, that like maybe I'll do like a Google form, and then like people would just be like, "Oh, I'm a pro with like animation. I'm a pro with like, you know, street art, something like that." But I feel like I can also just make it open as to like, chat, if you guys have any topics that like you would want to like teach me about, right? Like on stream or something like that. You know, feel free to just put it out there. Feel free to put it in chat and be like, Binka, I know so much about Soviet 1950s animation. Fun fact, I did a project on that specific topic. Not 1950s, but like Soviet animation. Soviet animation is actually really cool, by the way. Needs to be saying local Sunbear takes class into open field to cultivate crops for school funding. Yeah, wait, that would be kind of funny. That like we play farming simulator first and then cooking simulator, where it's like I'm teaching the cubs how to make their own food and fend for themselves, and it's like, no, this school just has so little funding that like we can't even feed you guys. You guys have to feed yourselves. You guys have to like harvest, you have to like grow, cultivate, and like harvest the crops yourselves. Poor cubs. That's why we're the school for cool kids. Yeah, and so that's another thought, is that like if you guys are you feel like you are not necessarily an expert, but like there's something you're really passionate about that you want to teach me, I'd be down, you know. But my default, like I always try to be like as organized as I can, so that's why I'm like, oh, maybe a Google form, right? So that with Google form I could just like look back at everyone's responses and be like, oh yeah, so like this person said they want to teach me this. The cubs be learning hands-on. It's true. It's true. That could be hectic if it happened during stream. Maybe keep that to Discord. As in like the teaching, like someone teaching me something. Well, like I guess that's another reason why I want to do it through Google form, is because like then we would like, I would look at some of the ideas that you guys propose, and then we would discuss it ahead of time. It wouldn't be like kind of impromptu, like, oh yeah, just hop on, you know, Discord VC and just teach me something, because that's just asking for trouble, right? Like, I definitely I'm definitely the kind of person that like when I plan for a collab, I do like the more prep the better. How do I say? There's one person that I collabed with that I really like how they prep for the stream. I'll just say it. It's Owen. Like Owen, like he's a really good collab partner, cause like he does a lot of like prep beforehand, and we even did like a kind of like a practice run off stream. So like I like that a lot. So he's the guy to he's a really good collab partner. People volunteering in stream not filling out proper. Oh no, this would be more so like yeah. No, this would be more so like if you guys want to propose an idea, right? It's if you guys want to propose an idea, you can put it in the chat, but not like yeah, no impromptu stuff. That's gonna make my anxiety like skyrocket. Yeah. But if you just have like a vague idea that you want to propose, like you could put it in chat like even right now, you know? But yeah, like I think I would want to like do like some kind of like Google form or something where it's like, okay, well let's work on that idea. Let's say that you want to teach me, I don't know, like more about street art. How are we gonna do that, right? Like, do you want to like prep a presentation? Do you want to just hop on like VC and we'll like chat it out, you know? So, stuff like that. Yeah, prep time, like Batman. On that note, though, so like another thing is like educational topics. So stuff that I could like yap about. So Zako earlier, she was talking about like art in like cinema, like references to famous artworks. I think like off the top of my head, there's this Filipino film. It's like a Filipino historical film called like Genera Luna. And one of the ending scenes looks like a famous Filipino painting called Spolarium, right? So stuff like that, I think that'd be cool. The only thing is that like I'm not much of a film buff. Yeah, General Luna, man, that was quite the film. Like I remember Beans watched it with me and I remember he was like, dang, that's like effed up. Like what happened to him? And it's like, yep, that's the Filipino-American War for you. Let's see. We could go back to my debut slides. Cuz I had a whole bunch of topics that I was like, we could talk about this. Oh, you know what? Here. Egyptian mythology. That's like one of my top ones, right? I love talking about Egyptian mythology. Hello, Gojikins. Hello. We're doing a little bit of planning for the future. We're doing a little bit of, like... Ooh, I love this song. Would you host a tarot reading class? Oh, like how to tarot read rather than just like doing readings for other people? That's a nice idea. Ghosty, hello. Hello. Yeah, to the moon. Oh, Sea May's here? Or do you mean May Shark? You're a magic in the air. So yeah, let's do like tarot like lessons. That would be a nice one. But yeah, Kale, that's a good idea. I might, like hosting a tarot reading class so I could like show you guys like how you guys could do tarot readings if you guys are interested. How to read, how to go. Oh, the history and meanings. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's a nice one, actually. I'm actually gonna bold that one. I really like that idea. Or underline. We'll do underline. How did the big event go? We were on the road. Yeah, no worries. It went well. We like were reminiscing about like actually the reason why we're chatting about the future is because yesterday we were chatting about like, past milestones, like my very first stream and everything that's kind of happened in between like then and now, right? So all my milestones, like my very first raid was Saku, right? And like my first raid by like an Oshi would be like Big Ham, right? And then like eventually Randon. And then the first time I had like the school set up, first time, like all my first, like we went through it. It was really nice. And then there was also, oh yeah, there's the magma board. I haven't checked on the magma board since last night. I don't know if people added to it, but if you guys are interested in adding to the magma board, it's still going to be up for another couple of days. It can be found in announcements in the Discord. But also if you would like the link, I'm going to put it in the chat. But no pressure. No pressure otherwise. Actually, I'm curious. Visit site. Wow. Aw. So cute. Everyone. Ooh. Who added? Oh, Mega Bronson added a glizzy. And then, oh yeah, and A. Pullen, they added the was it called like a Lamington? I'm really proud of them. They were gonna put like an AI generated thing, and I was like, no, like, you should draw something, and they drew this. I really like it. Oh look, there's even like a little bit of detail with like a darker brown here, and like a lighter brown on top. I'm really proud of them. I'm glad that they did that. Makes me really happy. Yeah, we had a little potluck yesterday. It was really cute. Yeah, you guys are the best. Oh, ignore that. Yeah, no worries, Kale. Yeah, so whenever I refer to Sime is actually the one with the name Heavily Salted Fish. So that's Sime. And then May Shark is the cute cookie shark. Hee. Oh, Gothic architecture, you're right. I was gonna do a stream on Gothic architecture. But I think I just like I canceled that stream because I just wasn't ready. I just wasn't ready for it. Cuz it's also like a bit of a technical like it was a technical lesson and I felt like it would have been too boring. So I was like, "You know what? I'm going to come back to this." Yeah, it was cute. Hi Momo. Hello. Welcome. We're planning for the future. We're looking at like educational topics to go over, some video games, scenes and assets, and maybe even new outfits, right? Class of '09? Wait, do I have that one? You know what's funny is I am class of '09. Like I quite literally like graduated high school in '09. I don't think I have it. I thought I did. Cuz it seems very much up my alley, right? Like very nostalgia. Class of '09. I'll check it out. I'll buy the re-up for you. I see Zomboid. Yeah, we were talking about Zomboid earlier. I still gotta get into the tutorial. Mm-hmm. I think I wanna marry you. Okay, so if I go back to my debut stream, some of the topics I said that I could talk on would be ancient Egyptian religion, Gothic architecture, pre-colonial Filipino religion, folklore, folk dance, the Santo Nino, Hieronymus Bosch, that's another one. Could do a lesson on Hieronymus Bosch. Oh, we're running out of room now. Should I just start a new slide? Maybe I should just like... Let's move... Okay. Let's do this. Ah. Come on, work with me. Work with me. There we go. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to grab. I think I want to marry you. So Hieronymus Bosch, my favorite artist. I think I want to marry you. I'm invested in you playing that game. I make a Class of '09 reference in your chat all the time. Which one? Like, I'm so curious. I really want to get back to Zomboid. Just make a new slide. Yeah, I ended up just making a new slide. How'd you guys know that I was on Google Slides? Is it because I said new slide? I forgot to attempt on setting my own server on laptop. Vinka wanna marry us? No, you guys are my students. It's not proper. It's not proper. I'm just singing a song. Astronomy is another one. Sorry, I'm late to next semester's registration. Oh no, you missed it. You're gonna have to crash the class. You're gonna have to crash the class and hope that someone drops out. Have you guys done that before? Like, at least for, I know it's a thing in like community college. I don't know if it's like a thing in like universities too, but like if you can't sign up for a class, you just go on the first day of classes and just like, well, back in my day it was called crashing. I don't know if that's still what it's called, but like you look up a class that you might want to take and you just show up on the first day and see if they're willing to take you in. Cuz there's a lot of people that just like drop the class. So it's like, "Oh, you're first in line to like get that person's spot," right? Um but I remember one time I tried to get into like a Japanese class, like my very first semester of college. I tried to get into a Japanese class and the wait list was like 70 people and I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get in this class." But there was another one, like there was an astronomy class that I wanted to take. I ended up crashing the class and I was like number 2 on the wait list. So, I ended up getting it. But hello, Owen. What's left? There's lots of options left. We got tarot lessons, we got Gothic architecture, we got types of bears, bearology, if you will. Or I guess it would be ursology, right? It's funny because me and Beans talked about this before. Like, if there was like a bear college, what would the like lessons be called, or the majors? And I came up with this banger: cave art history. Oh, I majored in cave art history. Ain't no thing. When you play, you'll know the reference. Ah, okay. Zombie survival guide for the little cubs. Oh no, it's a field trip. The most stressful part of my college career was signing into the class sign-up system and bum rushing sign-ups for everything I wanted. Me too. I like tried. So my very first semester of college, here's a little bit of Binka lore for you. I completely dropped the ball with getting my classes. Like, I didn't know when my my sign-up date was, and I just let it pass by without ever signing up for classes. And it wasn't until like a week before the semester started that I was like, oh, I should sign up for classes. So I like dropped the ball and I ended up just like crashing into like all of my classes. So I took like astronomy, I took like geology of California, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, like sorry, I was just reading a message. Um yeah, I and because of that experience, I was like, no, from now on, I'm gonna min-max every single class. I'm gonna like find out my exact sign-up date. I'm gonna plan which classes I'm gonna sign up for so that for my first semesters, when I'm not high on the priority list, I'm gonna take the classes that no one wants to take. And then when I'm a little higher in the priority list, then I'm gonna get the ones that are crowded. And it worked. So yeah. You did that? You did that a lot? Waitlisting is terrible. It's true. I was straight up just sitting in and no one batted an eye. I took all the classes that matched with the stream I wanted. I waited for the next term for people to drop out and shifted into it. There you go. That's how it's done. Physically see if there's enough seats to accommodate the extra students. Gothic architecture sounds amazing. You're just in luck. You're in the class. I'm signing you up for it. Ursa Major! Wait. That's a good one, Clyde. Ursa Major. Ursa Day 101. Cave art. Barature and writing. Foraging 101. The good berries and the bad berries. The Babinka Berry Blast. Was that a conscious choice? Of course it was. What about a class about which periods and cultures 40k designs are based on? That's an interesting one. The only thing is, like, I don't know enough about 40k. But if I have a little help from my Babink Cubs, that's a possibility. Hello, beeplebees. Hello, hello. We're planning for the future. We're looking into what educational topics you guys wanna learn about. Or I guess in this case, you guys are, if we're role playing a little bit, we're doing a little bit of cheeky role play. You guys are signing up for next semester's classes for the fall semester. There's plenty of spots open. Art and fashion. I'm not much of a fashionista, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, not art and fashionista. Art and fashion. But I'm willing to look into it. I'm willing to look into it. There's like a couple of like things that I'd be super into, like ancient history. Like, what did ancient peoples like wear, right? The one thing that I do know is like Minoan fashion, where like I think that's the one where like the ladies in Minoan culture completely okay with having their chest exposed, but it was their ankles that they like. That was too much. Like that's that's a bit too revealing, you know. Their ankles, no, no. But their chest, that was fine. Give a lesson on how the Visigoths turned into Goths. That would go into Gothic architecture. Nah, I wouldn't actually. It's funny because Gothic architecture actually has nothing to do with like the Visigoths, which I can explain actually if we do that as a lesson. Oh, this is Bruno Mars's other group, Silk Sonic, isn't it? Nice. A 3 credit course. What's that, like 10K? No, it's community college. It's community college. Yeah, I think back in the day when I first started in community college, I feel like it was like 28 bucks per unit. Like it was pretty affordable. But I think since then it's definitely like gone higher. I want to say it's like in the 50, maybe in the 50s nowadays. I don't know. Maybe even more. But yeah, at like a 4-year university, it's much it's much more expensive. I'll teach mecha history and some actual sciences. Ooh, nice. We got other 40K nerds in here, probably with a history or art background. Isn't it because of the Victorians? It was kind of like the reason why it's called Gothic architecture, just as like a little like I'll give like the bare bones of it. So like basically it was meant as an insult. Cuz it was like saying that like, oh, this kind of architecture isn't Roman, which is like it's a name that was given to that type of architecture later on. It was people looking back at Gothic architecture and being like, ugh, I don't like that. It's not Roman, it's not perfect, it's not Romanesque. It's actually a little bit more Gothic. And you know, like Gothic was seen as kind of the opposite of Roman. So it was actually meant as an insult. And yet it stayed, and now it's a cool name for a pretty cool style of architecture. Digimon, I mean West Asian architecture. We could do a Digimon lesson. I'm super down for that. Digimon. I could finally yap about did you see that clip that I put in the Discord? Digimon adventure character arcs. I feel like that's something I could definitely yap about. No goth as I am the subculture. The transition from vaulted ceilings to black eyeliner. There you go. So Gothic architecture plus Gothic subculture. Admittedly, I actually don't know much about Gothic subculture. I'm more of an emo kid. I'm more of an emo bear. Let's see. College is a real estate scam. Matthew, I don't know. I'm begin to the Lauren was really back into art and they. Ooh, okay. So maybe that's something that you guys could teach me. If you guys are so inclined. If not, it's okay. They're only paying for the land it's on. It's gotten more expensive. I also enjoyed 20 to 30, but not. Oh, they're really 100? Dang. Yeah, I remember it was like 28 or something when I was starting out. How did Visigoths turn into Goths? How did they go from being French to being ravers? That's something worth looking into. Lesson on the type moves to. Oh no, I don't know if I can tackle that. I don't know if I can tackle that. That's a little. There's a Gigook video about that you can watch, but I'm not gonna be the one to teach that. History of Scene Core. Put it on the list. History of like emo plus like scene subculture. Or should it be like not just that, but like MySpace? History of like MySpace, right? I remember that. But seriously, West Asian architecture would actually be cool. I'd be down to look into that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could just reuse this. Admittedly, I haven't looked into like a lot of West Asian architecture. Like, I do know that like, cause it's a I know they call it Moorish, right? Like, or more like architecture. Like, I do know that it's very mathematical, right? Like, there's some like beautiful architecture that is like it's very like mathematical, and it follows things like the Fibonacci sequence and stuff like that. So it'd be worth looking into. I'm also Warhammer Grognard. If a Gallant Scene Core came up to me, immediate proposal history of iconoclasm. Ooh, that would be like a really controversial one, but so for those who don't know, iconoclasm is like the destruction of like icons, or like sometimes people use it generally for like art, like destruction of art, but like I've seen it very specifically used for like destroying like other people's religious art. So like for example, it's the is it the Bamyan Buddhas? Is that what I'm thinking about? Yeah, I think it's the Bamyan Buddhas in Afghanistan. They were destroyed. So that's like the example of like iconoclasm. Arabesque art is all flora and math. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe that'd be an interesting one to go into. Let's see, what else? Oh, looking back at my debut slides, there's also mythical creatures. This is a favorite topic of mine, actually. Like, I love talking about like composite creatures, like creatures that are like, you know, mixed, you know, like animal parts and human parts, stuff like that. There's a Shadowbringers raid called Iconoclasm. Oh, did it have to do with like destroying like like another like religion or another culture's art? Mythical creatures? Yeah, it's one of my favorites to get into. Chat makes a modern mythical creature. That'd be cool. That'd actually be a really cute idea. I actually have like made a lesson before for like kiddos on like making your own mythical creature. You can look at Shibam, Yemen. It's referred to as the oldest skyscraper city. Ooh, Yemeni architecture. Let me put that here. Yeah, Yemeni, specifically Shibam. Ooh, thanks for the recommendation. What else do I have here? Writing systems, but I feel like I do that occasionally with my script study streams. Let's see. Okay, another thing that I really like talking about, but I don't know if I'm not really like an expert in it. I just like the style, but vaporwave. I really like vaporwave. Like you might have seen from like my music choices too. There you go. Kowloon Walled City deep dive. I've heard of that. SCP, huh? It's gonna be a lot if you want to cover mythical creatures from around the world. It's true, but I have done it before. Like I've done it before for work. So but it of course it wouldn't be like an exhaustive list. It'd be more of like an overview of like why cultures like why specifically they use like different hybrid creatures as like mythical creatures, right? I remember I had this whole workshop on, for example, like it was specific to the Philippines, but it was like why cultures create certain monsters, right? And oftentimes like a lot of monsters are reflections of like what the culture or what the society fears at the time. And like I think a good example was like back in like the oh no, I'm gonna like expose myself for being fake as hell. But like when Godzilla was really popular, one of the like societal fears at the time was like nuclear warfare. And like Godzilla was kind of like representative of that. Another one would be like zombies as like representative of like fear of like viruses, pandemics, on like another scale, it's like fear of like immigrant populations. So like when zombies like become like a big thing of like in culture, it's reflecting that societal fear. Vaporwave. I can be a TA. I know stuff about that in Internet Core. Who hurt Bruno this bad? Oh no. Why? Sakura, did you see they made Vesper a boss in FF14? Is that the one that even has like the same, like a very similar name? It's like Hesperios? Because they have the same root. Like, hey. They have the same root word. It's Vesper and Hesperia have the same root. It's like a it's like Venus, right? Hesperos, yeah. Took that bike like a champ. And all I did was frown. All I did was like get a bike to the face and just Let's see. Vaporwave aesthetics are pretty wild and it spans a lot of stuff. It does, because there's like, my favorite is Mallsoft, but there's also like what's it called? What's the funk one? Future Funk. Future Funk is another one. Best offshoot Vaporwave. I've also seen zombies shown to represent economic downturn. Yeah, exactly, that too. I've also seen one where it was like a focus on vampires as like a fear of that one was another like fear of like not just immigration but like people like oh, you don't know who's really like the enemy, you know. I think another one was like it was also like a sexual thing. I forgot what it was, but like it was like zombies, vampires, and like fear of nuclear war were like the three that this one video I saw. Those are the three that like were went over. Hesperos. Slenderman, fear of corporate people taking over nature. That's a really good one too. Aside from Vaporwave, there's also Frutiger Arrow, Y2K. That's actually like my current mood board is like Frutiger Arrow. You guys should also, is she still streaming? Rhea Citrix. She was streaming when I went live. She has a new model. Let me give her a shout out. Rhea Cit. I hope I'm spelling this right. Yeah, there we go. You guys should check her out. She's like a Frutiger Arrow like coded like streamer. And she's cool too. I think I rated into her a couple times. Future Funk and Mallsoft. Yeah, I really like Mallsoft. That's the one that like triggers my nostalgia hardcore. Like it makes me like kind of sad too. It's like a weird kind of nostalgia where it's like it's a bit poignant. It's like I really wish I could like go back in time and like be a little cub again and like just like going around the mall with my mama bear, you know. Back when you know, we weren't in a recession and like the biggest news was murder and like and the president you know, being a sex pest. So yes, the Roman version of a Greek demigod, literally named Vesper, a white-haired, purple-eyed vampire. I miss him. I miss my dead, stupid grandpa. You know who I don't miss, though? My stupid orc father. I'm gonna be missing his stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be in the office. Wait, no, I am gonna miss him. No, this sucks. Damn. I'm gonna be in the freaking office. And I have a meeting at 10, even though they said it was optional. They said it was optional and I wasn't gonna attend the meeting. But then I got an email from my boss that was like, oh, hey, you should go to this meeting because we're gonna be talking about this one resource that you worked on. And I'm like, okay, sure, I can make the meeting. Sure, I can make that meeting. And talk about the one resource I made, sure. I can go to this optional meeting. Anyway. The evolution of Digimon's art, X-Antibody in particular, is just a treasure trove of interesting facts. Ooh! I do like that. I'm kind of down to... Well, we have Digimon adventure character arc, so art in, or like, I guess, Digimon design. It's a good one. Nostalgia for New Jersey. Ever check out Shibuya K scene? Shibuya K sounds so familiar. Shibuya K, like Shibuya K. Oh, pop music, the flourish. Oh, is it like city pop? Kind of reminds me of that. I haven't listened to it, but I regret not taking an English class on zombie media. Yo, I miss my unhinged grandpa. Not the meeting. She hates him. No. We need our emotional support plastic ball. You should have ditched. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 10 a.m. PT, which is his stream time. Why say that it's optional when it's not really optional? I'll be back lurking. I wish I could stay in chat more. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for contributing, Mowo. Thank you. I think we'll probably call it soon-ish. We're getting into the 2-hour mark. I've had that issue all year. Where it's like, oh, come to this optional meeting, and like, just kidding, it's not optional. all my admin meetings are 10 a.m. Wednesdays. Ah, no, yeah, like Wednesdays are my office day. Like, I'm in the office, so I think I've said this before, but like, if you ever like contact me on a Wednesday, like, I sucks to say, but I'm probably not gonna respond because like I'm either at work or I'm commuting to and from work or I'm recovering from work. Like, Wednesday is like essentially the same as like a Sunday for me, where like I try not to like, I don't really look at Discord that much on Sundays and Wednesdays just because I'm like just recovering from the week and from work. So, and it's not because I hate you or anything, it's just because like I'm just tired on Wednesdays. If Garfield hates Mondays, I hate Wednesday. Well, not hate. I do like talking with like my inner circle of coworkers. My bosses are all pretty cool, you know? Always got my meetings 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, no. Gamba. She hates us. No, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I'm just tired. I'm just eepy. I'm just, oh, I don't have like a sleeping. You can imagine this is like my sleeping emote, but I need like a, like eyes closed, like I eep, you know? That's a good idea actually. It's not necessarily a new outfit, but a new like toggle. New toggle. Eepy? Eepy bear? Oh, I forgot about another one. Okay, so new... How about I'm gonna put this in like another slide. Duplicate slide. New redeems. I've been thinking of new redeems as well. Ah, no. Why did I do that? Okay. New redeems. You guys have given me some ideas in the past. Eeping Bear. Kayla, you got your sniffer sticker. Wait, why did I get a notification? Oh, Kashi's streaming. Nice. Okay, let me look at my list. I want to do a redeem called I'm dead, have good stream. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Gojikins. Thank you. Big Ham's birthday. It is Big Ham's birthday. Yeah. Hamilton is going off. She's playing Astrobot. I was actually watching right before I went live. I really like Astrobot. I was watching Beans play it. It's so cute. It's so charming. It's really charming. If you guys have a PS5, you should check it out. Okay, so I have this idea for a redeem. I'm gonna call it Bad News Binka or Bad News Beans. Because it could be either one of us. What it is, it's inspired by so Height, he posted a comic on the Discord where it was like a bad news bear. You know what? I think I can find it. You can probably find it. Here we go. I'll show you. I'll show you. Bad news bear. I think the spider got out. You have 5 years of late fees. The intercom's still on. You forgot to cancel the subscription. Mattress of the month. I want to do a redeem that's like this, where it's like a little mini Binka or a little mini like beans like slides into the stream with like a little whiteboard, but it's like custom text. Like it's something that you guys type in, because you know how some of the redeems like it requires you to type in like text. I just have to figure out how to do that, how to retrieve the text from your message and have it as like a sign, and then that way you guys can be like the bad news bear. You could be like, Binka, you're muted after like I've been talking for like 45 minutes. Wait, George has that? Yo, okay, I gotta hit him up. Oh yeah, he does. He has the tap the sign thing. Yeah. I'm gonna ask him how he did that. I didn't know there was so many fans of the game. Lots of people I know playing it. It's cause, at least from what I've seen, it's because for one, it is a fun game. All the level designs are really charming in a way and very creative. They're all very different from one another. But another thing is the cameos. Like, in the very first level, I think you guys saw Big Ham. She got like Snake as like a character, and she got like Psycho Mantis, right? So there's a lot of cameos. I've seen a couple on Twitter. I can't say out loud because Beans is right next to me and he's playing it. But I was watching him play it, and it's such a charming game. Like, if you have access to a PS5, you should play Astrobot. It's so cute. Ads or snooze for 5 minutes? Okay. We gotta wrap it up. We gotta start wrapping it up. Mosh redeem to fight to the death at random during stream. Wait. Random mosh stream. Redeem. So yeah, so bad news Binka or bad news Beans. Random mosh. Mr. Pancakes holds up the whiteboard. Wait, that'd be cute, but it's also not alliterative. Like, you know, bad news Binka, bad news Beans, bad news Bears. Would it be like bad news like pancakes? Wait, what if it's like a gotcha where it's like I'll call it like bad news Bears, but it's like you have a 50% or like a 50% chance to get me, 45% chance to get beans, and like a 5% chance to get pancakes. And like, no, you I was gonna Height, you want in on this? Do you want to be like the gotcha? You want to be like the SSR, where it's like where it's like a 1% chance that you'll get Height as like the bad news bear. I'm trying to think of like who else. Like Bearware Bear. Bearware Bear would be like another one. Maybe another one is like Bear Randon or something. It's like a gotcha. You have to constantly give me bad news. And like the more you do it, the more you like get a chance to like see Height or see like Bear Randon or see Bearware Bear. Maybe one of them's like Smokey the Bear. Brandon. Oh yeah, like the fish one. Actually, that'd be cute. So like, I know that Saku does that, like the fish redeem. I just never thought of it because like I was really close to incorporating it in my streams, but I was like, I don't think it fits thematically with my whole like school shtick, right? But if we frame it as like a field trip, right? Like we're going on a field trip to the pond, and you guys we're gonna learn how to catch some fish. Then maybe. Sexy Smokey as C tier. Oh no. Yeah, bad news bears gotcha. I thought the same for myself. Fishing doesn't really fit the racing theme. Yeah, same. Like that's I think about that a lot. Like what fits the theme, you know? Because like I think it's really fun to do like the school theme because like with all these video games we were talking about. Oh wait, these are the educational topics. With like the video games, it's like, oh, we could frame it as like a field trip or like how would we frame Zomboid actually, now that I think about it? It could be like those like 1950s educational films where it's like, do you know how to defend yourself from a zombie invasion? You know, like when you play Fallout for the first time and they have those like, you know, like I don't know, like tips and tricks on how to how to survive the nuclear bomb. I just realized there's a massive amounts of Ube Babinkamon today. Yeah, it's because I found out that I had to refresh basically like whichever avatar everyone entered in with, they were pretty much like kind of stuck with that avatar for forever essentially, until I found there's a button to like refresh everyone's like avatar choice. So yeah, we have a lot of Ube Babinkamon today. Feels good to stick to the brand and focus your creativity on it. Yeah, it does. And I feel like I want to say like it would be the same with your racing theme too, because like you could frame it as like you're traveling to different places, right? Like, or I don't mean to like speak for you, but like I feel like there's ways to like open up certain themes, right? There are schools in Zomboid to fortify. Ooh, okay. Why has the power and water shut off at the school? Am I still Ube? Let's see. You're the classic version, which I like the classic version. Coming up with themes for your stream is so hard too. I'm still so over the place with my own. It's okay. Like I took a very long time to like really settle on the school idea, right? Like we were looking back at my streams yesterday, and it took a while. It took a while for me to settle into the whole like school thing. I feel like for you, Cielo, I feel like the if you don't want to do like ocean theme, I feel like there might be other things that you can explore too. Oh, let's snooze the ad one more time. I'm a DM. I can make ish up for any reason. Exactly. No more Ube. It's like I could refresh it. How about this? I'll refresh the avatars for every stream. So that in and of itself is like a little bit of a gotcha as well. So it's like, oh man, am I gonna be a babatter today? Am I gonna be an Ube babatter? Am I gonna be a babinkub? So let's see what we got so far. We have some new outfit ideas, maybe a Halloween outfit, new toggle, EP bear, some educational topics, scenes and assets. What else? Cooking sim, bus sim, redeems, and then a whole bunch of video games. So I think this is some good like ideas for some future streams. These are good. And if you guys ever have like if you guys ever see a game or like a video or something and you think that it'd be a good fit for my stream, I do have on my Discord I have a channel called Content Rex. I know that I don't always like respond to like some of the ideas on there, but I do always keep it in mind. Like for example, like the game that River recommended, the Sensei I Like You So Much, that's one of the games that I want to play. So yeah, you know, feel free to always recommend stuff for me, and I'll do the same for you guys, especially if you're a fellow streamer. I love the idea of having my streams grounded in a location like yours too. It's hard. It is hard. It's hard, and I think it's also, for me, I take comfort in the fact that it is a lot of trial and error. That like, let's say that I come up with like maybe one day, I don't know if this will ever happen, but maybe one day the school thing is just too limiting, right? So I would be down to change it. I'd be down to like change it as well. So that frees me in a way of like, consider everything to just be like a pilot program. like consider everything to just be like a test run until it's not, you know? So that helps me. Reinventing yourself is cool too. Yeah, exactly. If the Bibinkubs are gotcha now, I should make a bunch more variants. JK, unless if you do, that'd be so cute. I'm trying to think of like other Filipino flavors, maybe like a coconut flavor, like other flavors of like babinka. You evolve from school to magic school bus and just have a bunch of different. That'd be cute. I want to see if there was a magic school bus game. If I can buy it legally. If I can buy it legally and play it, that would be a move, right? School bus game. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna add that to here. Magic School Bus. That would be nice too for like to pair with like the humongous entertainment games. Yes, very legal. Wonderfully, cromulently legal. Yeah, we got some nice ideas here. We got some nice ideas. But with that said, I think I will call it here. I did want to keep it fairly short for today. Let's see. I'm gonna be on break or my usual short break. Wednesday, Thursday, no stream, but Friday I'll be back with what did I say I was doing? House Flipper. House Flipper 2. We're gonna be redesigning. I think I put like we're redesigning the school, but I don't know if that'll be the shtick for the stream. What color would coconut flavor be? I would say like an off-white. Like a oh, you know what? The Bibatters are already kind of an off-white, so I actually don't know. Maybe not coconut then. Oh, maybe green for like pandan or like matcha. I feel like pandan would match more with like the Filipino thing, but like pandan is one. And my art name is Pau Pandan, so you know, like there's an idea right there. But yeah, I'm gonna call it, but let's mosh, shall we? Let's mosh. Let me go ahead and get that ready and get that set up. Oh, Regloss has a new song. Okay. Ah! Open up the pit. I'm getting a song out. Playlist. Oh, I love 24K Magic. No, not that one. Mosh. Let's set this party up right. There was like an Indonesian band that I just found out about via Twitter. Voice of Bacheprot? Good stream. Thank you. You guys make it a good stream. Like you guys just yapping with me. You're the ones that make it a good stream. So thank you. All right. Let's stop with the Bruno Mars. We're gonna listen to Voice of Bacheprot. They're an Indonesian band, and all of the members are I forgot what the word is like when like I know hijab like when you wear a hijab, but I forgot the word for like someone who wears a hijab. But I saw them just today on my Twitter feed. So let's go ahead and mosh. As all, if you guys are new here, our mosh pit is. Oh wait, the sizing is off. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. Hijabi, is that the term? So yeah, they're all of the members are hijabi. So when you hear the music, go ahead and pick an emote and spam it, and of course the stream avatars will fight to the death. So yeah. Wait, is the audio coming through? I don't think it is. So give me a second. Why wasn't the audio coming through? I don't understand. Browser audio. I guess, okay, how about we just do it this way? We'll do it. Oh. Wait, how come can you guys hear it when it plays? Cuz it's not showing on OBS as like it's playing. I don't understand. No, dang. What's going on? What's all this then? Okay, browser audio. We'll set it to here we go. Okay, how's that? Nice. Okay. Headphone wash so no one can hear. There you go. Go ahead and start mod. You know what? We'll start over. We'll start over. There you go. Open up the pit. This rocks. I like this. It's Kale versus Matthew. Who's gonna get it? It's Kale! We got our first winner. Gonna go to bed. Good night. Good night, Bartowolf. Thank you for stopping by. Rigged? What do you mean rigged? You won. It ain't rigged. Congrats on your not rigged victory. Well, it's time for round 2. Fight. Oh, the ad break's gonna start. No, the ad break's gonna start in like 45 seconds. No, the timing, the timing. We might just raid even if we're in an ad break. You heard a rig. Good job, Mayshark. Good job. The true opponent, the ads. All right, there's a little I do want to like play the song to completion. I do want to play the song to completion, but how about this? Before the ad break starts, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And if you get into the ad break, I'll see you when I see you. But for everyone that's subscribed, I'll stay until the song ends. Are they exploding? The Babinkas, I know they were exploding. Isn't this so banger? That was amazing. Banger song, yeah, definitely. Okay, I don't think the ad started, so well we're gonna raid real quick. Okay, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll see you guys on Friday. We're gonna raid into Big Ham because it's her birthday. Wish her a happy birthday. Wish her a happy birthday. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and as always, I'll see you when I see you. Well, bye. Oh, there's the ad break. Okay, we're raiding.